farmers, it's Thursday the 4th of April and we're back with some mods. Now, after what seems like an eternity of downloading the mods for today, man, they took ages. Don't know what's going on with the giant server, but if you're having trouble downloading stuff, yeah, it's across the board, so don't worry about it. So first up, we've got the commercial investment properties. This is by OTG Gaming, 30.38 megabyte on the download, and we've got some... Yeah, well, there's 18. Let's face it, there's a lot to this pack. So they are going to be found in a construction menu and under decorations. No, tell a lie, they're under productions and generators, because obviously they're an investment property. So you're going to place these down. You're going to get paid out various amounts each month. So we're starting off with that one. So first off, for 250 grand, that's going to give you 22,800. And to be fair, roughly about 10% of the actual buying price. So 150 grand, then 13,800. We then got 13,680 for 150 grand, 250 grand for that one. And we come back down to here. We got 27 grand a month on that one, 8 grand on that one, 32 grand on that one, 31 on that one. And then we go to this one, which is like a little restaurant. So 12,7 on that one, 22.5 on that one. And we'll come down to the last row. So we've got 22.6 on that one. And then got 10 grand on that one. 10 grand on that one. Just under 5 on that one. And then got 15.5 on that one. 20 on that one. And then 11. And then on the end, we've got that one, 11,400. So obviously, these are just the decorations. Yeah, we'll say that. But if you've got that, what is it, anything trigger? Now, hold on, let's go and find it. Right, in the construction menu, under productions and factories, that trigger point, you can put anything. Well, you put the trigger down, there you are. You place it down next to one of these buildings. It then becomes a production chain and you get paid each month for it. Oh, that's all right. So look, now that's been made into, what did I place down? What is it? Oh, it's a dairy. So now that's a dairy, but also get a monthly rent from it as well. Oh, that's all right. I mean, obviously, a lot of them are base game buildings. There's a couple of different ones knocking around, mind you. But yeah, I like the concept of it. We've got some billboards on the side here. Big sale. Fair enough. I'm not sure if that's on the normal base game building or not, but yeah. I mean, what's this one actually? Over here. Cody's Toy Store. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, place these down, get paid extra. Oh, that's all right. Right, next up is Backyard Woodshop Sheds. This is by OTG Gaming, 12.56 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find them all in the construction menu. So if we go into there like that, there we are. So they're going to be under productions and factories. So we'll scroll along to the first one. So there you are. We've got Pallet Production Shed. That's going to cost you 17 grand. We then got Backyard Woodshop Shed. It's going to cost you 11 grand. We've then got the Pallet Company. That's going to cost you 40 grand. And then obviously once you've made your stuff, you need somewhere to sell it. And they give us well, let's face it, it's a generic looking sell point. So you just put it like inside a building or, you know, something like that. There you are. It's only going to cost you 1, which is all right. Now, I've had a bit of an issue with this one. This one specifically. So we'll come down to the other end because that's where it all gets started. So obviously you've got your sale point there. You've got your production chain menu just there. You then got your loading in point for your sell your wood, loading in wood, whatever. Round here is your pallet spawn point. Now, obviously this is where it starts off. Because obviously you got to get your wood from somewhere. So your wood goes in and you're going to make planks, wood beams, OSB plywood and wood chips. Right, fair enough. That being said, let's just take an out point for wood chips. I mean, I've got it on distributing, but all right, fair enough. So once you've made your stuff, obviously, if you've got it on storing, the pallets will store there. And then over here is going to be your garden shed. Yeah, we'll call it that anyway. So you've got your loading in point, your production chain menu, your pallet spawn point. We've got some fence panels already made up. And you've got a water point. Now, this isn't for putting water in. That's for taking water out. I'm not quite sure where you get the water from, mind you, but all right, fair enough. So in this one, obviously you're going to need planks, you're going to need nails, you're going to need wood beams, and you're going to need some empty pallets. Now, this is where it becomes a little interesting, because obviously, where'd you get the nails from? Well, you find them in the shop. So if you come And look under this one. There we are. Backyard woodshop sheds. There you are. Pallet of nails. 300 is going to cost you for 1,000 litres of nails. That's where you get them from. Now, obviously, once you've done that, not a problem. Sell it off. Job's a good one. Now, the interesting thing is, obviously, this requires pallets. And the pallets are made here. So if we go to the production chain menu like that, so obviously the planks go in, nails go in, and then you make empty pallets. Now the issue is, whilst it's running, I can get it to distribute. Obviously put the wood in there and it will send all the stuff over to here, no problem. Then that'll send the pallets back. That's fine. But when you come to put planks in, yeah, I can't do it. I mean, I've got the liftable pallet there and it's not going in. I mean, that's a normal pallet of planks. Obviously, that's not going in either. There is a sell wood icon right by the corner of this bench. We're in the area, but I'm clicking and it's not working. This is where the nails went in. They went in fine. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I mean, you've got your taking out point for your wood chips just there. There's your pallet spawn point. Obviously, if you've got it distributing and you want this one on spawning, they'll come there. But that's just... That's a little bit random. I mean, even if we hold the pallet up and we go there, I mean, you can hear me clicking. I mean, it's not working. Left stick in, it's not working at all. So, if you're going to use this, I would say get your stuff distributed from here first, and then into that one. And then if you want to store stuff on the pallet spawn area, just do it the rest. The rest is fine. Maybe it needs a little bit of an update, but apart from that, that's alright. Right, next up is vegetable juice processing. This is by D923, 3.66 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it in a construction menu and under productions and factories. So we'll scroll along to find it. So there it is, 80 grams to place down, and obviously you can make some vegetable juice. Now, once you've made your vegetable juice, obviously you're going to need to sell it somewhere. And we've got this, a little sale point for you. So obviously, sort of nondescript, whatever. Put it next to some sort of building. Job's a good one. Now, these are your pallets. Oh, yeah. So we've got a carrot juice. We then got, what's that one? Potato juice. We've got a multi one there. So red carrot juice. That's red beaten carrots. Parsnip juice. And then tomato juice on the end. Yeah, I'm vegetable. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure some of these. I mean, yeah, carrot juice I've heard of. Tomato juice. Parsnip. Red beet and potato juice. I'm sure it's a thing, mind you, but alright, maybe not for my taste. So obviously your loading in point's just there because this is based on the grape processing unit. Then you've got your production chain menu just here. So you've got 300 going in to 100 coming out. And that's pretty much the whole recipe. Obviously the red beet and carrot is 150 of each, so still 300 going in. So you get like a third out from what you put in. But you can lift them up. Oh, if you got the liftable pallets mod, it works with this. Oh, that's right. Saying that, I'm going to try one other thing whilst we got them on. As they're so easily liftable. Yeah, look at that on the top. Fuel your life naturally. Oh, fair enough. Now, do they? Oh, they do. They go into our auto load trail as well. Oh, that's not bad at all. Right, next up is orchards and greenhouses. This is by Mr. Hector, 28.51 megabyte on the download. And to be fair, this is a mod video on its own, and you're going to find all of this in the construction menu. So if we go down to there like that, there we are. So first up, we're going to come down to productions and orchards. So we've got these four here. So you've got an apple orchard, you've got a pear orchard, you've got an apricot orchard, and then you've got a plum orchard. Right, fair enough. Then we come over to here, and we've got greenhouses. Now we've got 6 different versions. Yeah, they're small, medium and large, obviously like the base game ones, but you've got different outputs. So obviously you've got tomatoes, lettuce, was it onions or was that garlic? You then got organic, organic compost, something like that, pickles, peppers and strawberries, and then you've got the different versions that give you watermelons. So you've got the small, medium and large versions in that. Then we move around to here, we've got a production facility, so we've gone to the factories, and we'll scroll along to find this one. So there it is, 80 grand to place down, and that's going to make a few new things as well, so that's alright. And then also we've got this, which is a little bit interesting. It's going to be under buildings, and the silos. No, I don't want to demolish. Come on, get off the demolish. There you are. So buildings and silos, and we've got this little. Well, it's a bunker silo, but not at the same point. Right, where is it? Let's find it. So it's going to be under O's. Ah, there we are. So 25 grand compost silo. Ooh. Oh, indeed. And then obviously once you've made all your stuff, you're going to need somewhere to sell it. So under productions and sell points, we've got a bit further along. There we are. We got this one right there. 5 grand a place down. Obviously you're going to sell it. So what do we need to get all this shenanigans going? Well, obviously these are all going to be down as production chains. So if we go into that menu there, so on the orchards, you're going to need water, fair enough. You're going to need fruit and vegetable fertilizer and compost. Right, now the compost, as the modder would have made it, is going to be from the old composter over there, when you chuck all your organic waste in. But if this produces organic waste and you need the organic waste to turn into compost to start this all off, yeah, we've got a bit of a problem. Well, if you go into there, under orchards there, we've got compost. Yeah, you can buy it as a bag. And right, before we carry on, you can buy it from the multi-fruit buying silo as well. That's what I got on my compost from anyway. So that's your options for you. Then obviously it's going to need that fruit, fruit and vegetable fertilizer. You buy that straight from the shop, whichever way you do it. That's the only place you can get it. So then you come over here, you got your pallet spawn point. These are all laid out the same. Pallet spawn point just there. Water loading in point. You then chuck your fertilizer into there. Then you'll compost it into there. And obviously you got your production chain menu just there for you. Now all these are the same. So we've got pallets of apples, and we'll come over here and we've got pallets of pears, and then we'll come over to this one and we've got pallets of apricots, and then over to this one and we've got pallets of plums. Now to be fair, the pears seem to produce a lot quicker than the others. Interesting indeed. So then we'll come over to the greenhouses. Obviously we've had greenhouses before that need different inputs, and this has got a different output. Yeah, so you got your water going into there. You got your pallet spawn point just there. Obviously, you got your production chain menu there. Compost goes in there, and in this little bunker silo area is going to be your, your organic? What's it called on the menu? It's not even down on that one. Let's go into it. There you are. No, we'll scroll down. There we are. That's better. Organic output. Where's the organic? There are organic waste. That's it. So it's going to be like all your peelings, that sort of thing. And then around here is where your fertilizer goes in. Yeah, I mean, they're all laid out the same. Obviously, you got the bigger ones, you got the smaller ones and whatever. I mean, here you got your watermelons. That looks ace. Those pallets look brilliant. I mean, they are too heavy to pick up, mind you, but all right, fair enough. Then obviously, once you've made all that, you want to chuck it into here. Obviously, all your stuff goes in there, and then you get to make all this. Oh, indeed. So what have we got here? So that's a pallet of ketchup. We've got some apple juice. We've got, what's that one? Strawberry juice. Well, that's not bad. See, strawberry juice. Apricot jam. Well, we've got ketchup, some more ketchup. We've got plum jam. Some more ketchup again. That seems to be the one of the day. Yeah, but obviously you got your production chain menu just there. So we can make apple juice, apricot jam, plum jam, ketchup, strawberry, and pickles. Although they haven't come out yet, actually. Or we just got the pallet spawn points just too full. Oh, fair enough. So that's your different inputs. So all that stuff that you can grow in your orchards or your greenhouses. So your apples, your apricots, your plums, your tomatoes, green peppers, strawberries, cucumbers and onions. Obviously, for some recipes, you will need to put sugar in. So like for the pickles, you need sugar. And then for the ketchup, you do. And then for the jams as well. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Now, obviously, this is going to produce organic waste as well, which is round the back. Just there. Now, you can come with a trailer, although I think that's what it's produced so far. It's not produced a lot at all. So now, once you get your organic waste, you then come dump it in a silo. And this works like a normal silo, no problem. So you dump it in, you compact it, and then you blanket it over. But it took me about 15 seconds to compact all this. It was well easy. And you don't just need to put that organic waste in. Yeah, because what you can put in is some different things. Now you can put in organic waste, as the game would have you do. You can also put in straw, grass, hay, sugar beet cut, potato, sugar cane, grapes, olives, chaff, and manure. That's all going to work and turn into compost. So once you do it, and I put sugar beet cut in. That's what I had in my trailer. And then you come over, open the silo, there's your compost. Away you go. And then once you made all that, once you've gone through the whole shenanigans, you sell all your stuff off here. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And to be fair, the best thing about this as well, all this can be used individually. If you want to just do some orchards, if you want to just grow some plums, for instance, you can grow the plums. I mean, you can't pick the pallets up, mind you, and then you could just sell it off. If you wanted to grow something a little bit different in the greenhouses, maybe you wanted to grow some peppers or some onions, just get a greenhouse down, chuck all the stuff in, sell it off. You don't need the composter, you don't need the production facility. If you wanted to do it all, great, go for it. You could just do bits of everything. Oh, that's all right. And next up is the Lizard 3-point hitch transport box. This is by 76 Max, 3.32 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under miscellaneous. Now, obviously, this is going to hook up to the 3-point, as the name would suggest, and it's got a 2,000 litre capacity for your bulk crops. 1,900 to buy, there is no options. So if you've got something small on the go, I mean, yeah, you're not going to do a massive field harvest with this, not by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, for the little things, maybe getting like a couple of bags of seed out, something like that. Yeah, this would do you nicely. Right, and the last mod for the day is the APV ES100M1. This is by OMSI, 5.89 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under seeders. This is a great little thing. Now, to be seeding, it's not going to do everything. It's going to do your grass, your canola, and your oilseed radish. Now, it's got a 200 litre capacity, 10.8 metre working width, 9 mile an hour working speed. 1,300, that's nice and cheap. Although, to be fair, 200 litre capacity with a 10.8 metre working width, I think you're going to get through that pretty quick. So maybe have a supplementary box on the front of your tractor, but still, that's all right. We've got two new maps as well. So we've got Erlenberg by West Modding, 291.76 megabyte on the download. And we've got Palegni by MA7 Studio, 813.35 megabyte on the download. We've also got a ton of updates as well. So we've got No Man's Land by Alien Jim. Now that doesn't require a new save. Got the Bavarian Farm by Berniesk. Now that doesn't mention anything about a new save. Got Black River by Zero Weeto. Now that does need a new save on that one. Got Stone Valley 22 by Lancy Boy. Now there's no mention of a new save there. Got Buckland Farm by MS Modding. Now that does need a new save. We've got Nameless by Holden HB Modding and Farmer MV. Now that also needs a new save. Got the Elm Rochester by AE Mapping. Now there's no mention of a new save on there. Got Felsburn 22 by The Lord. Now that doesn't need a new save. Got the Case IH Magnum Series 2018 by Carl Farms. Got the SD for F Vineyard Pack by Asbunker. The Volvo N10 by Schleutches Modding. Blizzard Rumbler by Kaztan 18. Komatsu Forwarder Pack by HR Forsten Fagzeugbau. John Deere 9000 I-Series by Fott. The Capello Quasar Pack by Alifei. The Adorante R200A by DD Mod Passion. The Lizard M99 Planter by JD Mogging Arg. The Lizard 2 GLT by Pudscap. The Pitts Chip Trailer by Gamer Designs. The Fleagle Flatbed Semi-Trailer by Top Ace 888. The FH Livestock Trailer by Nassif Modding. The Maxi Tool Pack by Fred Modding. The Lizard RSD4 by Eid123. The ZJV F3.0 by Farm Andre. The ZJV F3.2 by Farm Andre. The Joskin Modulo 2 by Budderweck Team. The Still MS661C by Gamer HZS FSH. The Lizard Cow Bars by Mr. Hector. The Modern Pigsty by 750 Ti Modding. Old Brick Cow Barn by Rajot G-Play. Cow Pasture by Missy B. Sheep Barn Owl Shape by Missy B. Interactive Productions by Urshaber VSR Modding Sir. Grain Storage by Noob Frags. Heated Wash Bay by Missy B. Salvage Horsch Package by Razak. Metal Fence with Gates by Top Ace 888. Windmill by The Lord. Farmhouse by Betanoe Lucas. And a Field's Edge Markers by Red Phoenix. So that's your mods done for you. Why not go treat yourself and pick up some Andy's Farm merch? Link in the description below. And whilst you're down there, why not hit the join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But from me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.